experience working in the liquor industry, has worked at State Line Liquors, and also in Mobile Mart, which is, I believe, in Haverhill. She's been in the industry since 2014 and is aware of her responsibilities when it comes to managing a store that sells liquor, aware about minor sales, aware about over-serving people who don't appear to be somebody who should be served. And financial paperwork is all detailed in the paperwork. I don't really, unless the board has a question, I'd rather not disclose that publicly. And we would ask that you approve this transfer along with a pledge. She's getting a loan from Rockland Trust to fill in the gap of the cash she's going to put in.
Anything else?
Nope.
I am going to open the meeting to the public and ask anyone in favor. Seeing none. Anyone against the transfer? Elected officials, none. Close. Discussion amongst the commissioners.
Can I ask you a question? Anything? I'm sorry, do you have anything? Yeah, I just have, do they drink on premises?
No.
No, sir.
No,
Okay.
this is a
Package
convenient,
store.
Mix me up with, okay.
Yeah, it's like-
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
convenience
Thank
beer and
you.
wine.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant?
I've conducted an inspection. We don't have any complaints about the business. There are no issues, and the police department has no objections with this item.
Great. So just the pledge to Rockland, it was
Part of the application.
part of the application?
Yeah, so I believe that just gets done if we get approval, that gets approved through the
And the-
ABCC.
The only other question I have is she going to be the owner of the real estate, or
No.
she's?
No.
So she has a lease?
She has a lease. Yep.
How long is that lease for?
The lease, I believe, give me 1 second. It's in this paperwork here, 5 years
Okay, cool.
with I believe with extension rights, so.
Cool, I'm good.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve. All in favor?
Aye.
That motion carries.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, gentlemen.
Thank
Have
you.
a great evening.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Moving on to agenda item number 8, hearing request from G.A.R LLC, doing business as Sweeney's Discount Spirits. Manager Maria Vega makes an application for a transfer of all alcoholic beverages package store license and a pledge inventory license at 1145 West Chestnut Street, Brockton, Mass. to N&H Liquors, Inc., doing business as Sweeney's Discount Liquors, Patinka Patel. I can't.
Pinakin Patel.
Pinnakin.
Sorry, I apologize, but Pinakin Patel. All right, you're up.
Great. Matthew Porter. I'm the attorney for NH Liquors, Inc., 480 Turnpike Street, Easton, Mass. What's your name and address?
Yeah, my name is Pinakin Patel. My address is 85 East Main Street, Avon, Massachusetts. My name is Ramesh Patel, 387 Lake Street, Salisbury, Massachusetts.
So before the board is the transfer of the all-alcohol license, which is currently in use at Sweeney's Discount Liquors. As was stated alongside me, the two principals of NH Liquor, Inc., Pinakin Patel and Ramesh Bhai Patel. Ramesh Bhai is also going to be the license manager, so he'll be the individual that'll be there 40, 50 hours per week. It's a fairly straightforward transfer. There's no changes to the operation of the business, no changes to the hours, no changes to the structure of the building. They're also purchasing the real estate as well. There is a license pledge to Rockland Trust, which we'd be asking the board to approve as well as they're financing the transaction. But a very experienced ownership group, They have experience in the liquor industry. They're tip certified. All their employees would be required to be tip certified as well. They put scanning machines in place at all their businesses. Each and every business they have is run seamlessly. So they certainly understand the rules and responsibilities that come along with the license. So with that, I can certainly answer any questions the board may have, Mr. Patel and Mr. Patelkin as well.
I'll open the meeting up to the public and ask, is anyone in favor?
We have the son as our president, and I'm Attorney Jose Sante from the agency in Dover in Boston. We do have the owner, Maria Vega, who is present here, who's the owner, and we also have the owner of the real estate, and the owner of the liquor store.
Right.
We're all in favor of the transfer of the license.
Seeing no one else in favor, closing that portion. Anyone here in opposition? Seeing none, closing that portion. No elected officials. Closing the public portion, opening it up to the commissioners only and the lieutenant.
Mr. Chairman,
Go right ahead.
so I think we just had the Sweeney sale before us not that many months ago. Wasn't it? How long through you, Mr. Chairman, to the attorney for the current owner? Wasn't that only within the last 6 months?
Yeah, I because I just drafted the deed this morning. And that would tell me the actual date.
June of 22 or 21? So just a year? Doesn't seem that long.
We're here. Time flies, John.
Wow. I guess it's true what they say when you get older. Time really does go by faster. It really, in my memory, it was only a few months ago.
My memory was yesterday.
So you folks are they're buying the property too.
Yes, yeah, it's a purchase of the real estate and the business. So
So-
these guys hold their businesses for,
Right.
they have to take it in other hands.
Well, that's-
So this is not by any means a short-term plan.
Well, I'm sure
no.
that's
They're-
where you
they're-
see where I was going.
Yeah, they're fully invested in it. Yep, so,
And is that the entire building?
yes.
Yeah,
Yep,
whole thing.
Okay, so he'll be the landlord for whatever else is in there.
that is correct, yes.
All right, and everyone's tip certified. They have a long history in the alcohol business.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, I yield.
I have no questions.
No questions?
The only question I have is, the current operators, do they operate any other liquor stores in the Commonwealth?
Yeah, so Pinnakin has a store in Avon.
Has that store had any violations that you're aware of?
Not that I am aware of, no.
So you're saying that store's had no violations?
Not that I'm aware of, no. You had any violations there?
It was 2015, I have, or 16.
2015, so
2015.
seven years back.
I'm all set. Lieutenant?
I conducted an inspection on the 15th, and for findings, no issues, no complaints about the establishment, and the police department has no objections to this request.
Motion to approve.
Second?
A motion's been made and seconded to approve. All in favor?
Aye.
That motion carries.
Thank you.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Board.
Good luck.
Thanks. Thank you.
Good night.
That's what I was wondering. Same, same thought, yeah. Yeah. Mr. Chairman, I'd make a motion to postpone item number 8 to the next regularly scheduled meeting of the, to the September regularly scheduled meeting of the License Commission.
Can I just ask that you read it, please?
Sure. Number 8, hearing on the request from Brockton Country Club for change of manager on an all-alcoholic beverage club license located at 265 Samuel Ave, Brockton. It's my understanding they contacted the office today and requested a postponement.
I'd second that motion.
So a motion's been made and second to postpone to the next scheduled License Commission meeting, a regular License Commission meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Moving on to agenda item number 9, hearing on request from Basement Power Sports, Inc. on a amendment of a used car dealer's license located at 21 Turnpike Place, Brockton, Mass. Terminal. Terminal Place, Brockton, Mass. The applicant's here. Just your name and address for the record.
Sure, Melanie Smith, and the address is at 21 Terminal Place, Brockton.
Let us know what you have going on.
So we need we're looking for an amendment for our used car dealer license from 26 spots to 23 spots. It'll be 15 spots for used car sales as well as repairs, 5 spots for customers, 1 handicap spot, and 2 employee spots.
So so you're just looking for that?
Yeah, for the amendment on the license.
Okay.
Lieutenant was at our location last week, and there were some things that we discussed. We needed a handicap parking space sign, which we have put up since he's left, and we're waiting in the mail for our hours sign for the window.
Anything else to add?
That's all.
Okay. So just closing that portion of the meeting. I don't see anyone in favor or opposition. So I'm going to close that portion and just open a discussion between the commissioners. Commissioners, anything to add? I think we'll let Deputy Chief go first. Go ahead, Deputy Chief.
Just for a matter of explanation, the Basement Power Sports didn't have a motor vehicle repair license, so we worked hard with them to get a motor vehicle repair license. They did an engineered plan for parking spaces, and when they did the engineered plan, they didn't have the number of parking spaces that they originally had as 26 on the original license. So we had to reduce the numbers. And it was part of their motor vehicle repair license that they had to come back to here and reduce the numbers here so that everything matches. We find a lot that the city council says A, B, and C, and you guys say D, E, and F, and then they conflict, and it's very hard to enforce. So we just wanted to make sure that everything was smooth across the board. And just to confirm those numbers, it was 23 total spots, 15 for sale and repair, and 3 for customer, and 4 for employees?
5 for customers, 1 handicap spot, and 2 employees.
Okay.
Lieutenant, anything?
The applicant already mentioned about the handicap sign that's put up. Obviously, when I inspected it, there was a trailer blocking the handicap space. I assume that's been moved.
We are in the process of moving it back to storage.
Process of moving it. And I know there was a dilapidated vehicle out front. I think it was a truck that was, that should be moved. Anything unregistered and uninsured
It's behind the fence.
should be behind the fence, should not be out in front.
Okay.
And I believe that's it.
Just anything from the commissioners?
Just,
Yeah.
I mean, what I looked at was from an online thing of the facility. It looks like you're pretty locked in down there in that corner, because that's the one that's behind the terminal, behind the railroad station parking lot, kind of runs up against the back of your property.
Correct.
Okay. And there are 20, I'll yield to my 2 experts here. There are 23 spaces there for,
There are, sir, and I'll supply a document to the License Commission Office, that the engineered parking plan.
Thank you, Deputy. That answers my question. I was just, from what I saw, it was extremely tight in there, and that's what I'm glad that there's enough for you to do business there, but it's very tight in that spot. And as long as those issues are dealt with prior to getting this license converted, then I'm in favor.
The city has an ordinance that says a parking spot has to be 180 square feet, usually 9 by 20 or 10 by 18. So they were engineered to meet the city ordinance.
Excellent. Thank you.
My question.
Just a question, so I'd make a stipulation if we do approve this, that we just get the plans, just so we have it with the application. We don't have any plans, so we
Right,
can't see it.
yep. I have it on my phone, but I can email it in the morning.
Yeah, so I'm cool as long as that deputy chief and lieutenant says they're cool with it, I'm good. Ready to move?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion,
Pending completion of what's required.
a motion's been made and seconded to approve pending the items that are required and a plan being sent to the commission. All in favor?
Aye.
I was tricking you, see that, guys?
Sure.
That motion carries. Good luck.
Thank
Good
you, I
luck.
appreciate it. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
We did take one item out of order,
Yeah.
item number 4. So if someone can read that and then push that to the next meeting.
Hearing on a request from Atlantic Medicinal Partners for renewal of a retail marijuana license located at 4 Main Street, Brockton, Mass. I make a motion that we postpone this to the next regularly scheduled meeting of the License Commission.
Motion's been made to push agenda number
Second here.
and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
That motion carries. And the last one is the most important one.
Motion to adjourn.
Mr. Chairman, just for a matter, these people are here for a license for a special entertainment license, one-day license for West Elm Street Extension. Is that on the agenda this month?
There's nothing here for a one-day permit.
Okay.
Look,
There's nothing here.
Okay. No, we, just kind of confusing. We inspected it, we didn't pass it, but
When is that event?
the end of September?
So it's October 22nd, from 6 p.m. It's a fundraiser for the animal shelter.
Is that the Oktoberfest?
Yeah.
They said that they originally wrote the application to the fire station.
Yeah.
So I was waiting to see if maybe it was inter-office or received it. We never did.
We got a paper out, but it was like, I didn't know it was the original application, to be honest with you. I just thought it was.
If you could
everybody
get
gets
us the
a copy of
application, if you could get her the application, I mean, we could put them on Monday and hear it on.
You're a little tight on notice for Monday,
Yeah.
but it's at the end of October, you'll have plenty of time.
Oh, okay. But I didn't think those had to have 15
Yeah,
days.
48-hour business.
Oh, 48 hours.
So if we got it in today, it would be fine, but,
Gotcha. 48 hours.
but where it's at the end of October, the next meeting.
The next meeting, okay. Sorry, guys. All right.
no, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
We thought we had an audience.
Mike, are you in favor? Do we,
So you'll
We have-
forward me to.
I will.
just have a motion to adjourn?
Take care of it in the morning.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor?